Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Petty Murphy, and this is a special edition of the Petty Murphy Project, everyone. And as you guys know, breaking news coming out of New York City, the Diddy trial, everybody, is officially over after 6 weeks of testimony and deliberations. The verdict is in. Diddy has been found not guilty out of three of the five charges that were against him. He was found guilty of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. He can get up to 20 years. That's a maximum of 10 years for each count of transportation count. And the defense has asked for Diddy to be released while he waits sentencing. Judge will be making a decision on that soon. But this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about y'all who are sitting up saying that the justice system is unfair. Yes, our justice system is fucking flawed. It's been that way before we were born. But you cannot sit there and try to downplay Diddy, bring up R. Kelly, without mentioning President Trump. Let me get to that, everybody. You cannot mention Diddy and R. Kelly and try to go at them, make them look like the devil when you got the devil running the White House. And I am talking about Trump. And let's talk about that because Diddy was basically being put on trial for being a fucking freak. Let's keep it 100. And I'm not saying what he did to Cassie by assaulting her as a woman and beating her with domestic violence, that shit's not cool with me. That shit does not fly. So I gotta chastise them on that, and as for any man that puts their hands on a woman with a fist and does harm to them. But Donald Trump is a whole different ballgame because this man literally on audio when he was running the Miss Teen and Miss USA pageant, he admittedly openly said it, grab him by the pussy. So he was grabbing these women by the pussy doing this. But then also, what this just happened May in 2023 where a judge found Trump liable for sexually abusing E. Jean Carroll. And the results of those lawsuits resulted in a total of $88.3 million. And let's not fucking forget that this man last year was convicted on 34 counts of fraud. He's a felon. So for people that want to sit there and try to talk shit about Diddy, talk shit about R. Kelly, but won't say nothing about Donald Trump, I'm going to call your ass out today. Because you cannot sit there and try to ridicule one but justify the other. That shit doesn't fucking work. Okay? Diddy, what he did by assaulting Cassie, that's wrong. Yes, trafficking and everything else too, that is wrong. But if you look at the fucking case, majority of those witnesses were the prosecution. And some of those witnesses lied on the stand. And some of them told the judge and the jury that Cassie was the catalyst that wanted these freak-offs. So what the hell you think happens behind closed doors with our stars? You'll never fucking know until it comes out. And then we have to sit there and judge by the looks of everything. You cannot sit there and be mad about Diddy not getting convicted of all 5 charges if you're not going to get pissed about what Donald Trump has done, what Donald Trump did to E.J. Carroll and other women. You cannot get pissed off about what happened with Diddy. You cannot even talk about R. Kelly. It's because we knew what R. Kelly did for 30 fucking years. It's just a bunch of bullshit that people do not know. But what we're telling you, what I'm telling you, all right, look up the damn court case. E.G. Carroll versus Trump, number 23-793, Second Circuit, 2024. And also, too, Trump's got to pay him another $5 million for defamation. Y'all got to understand all this shit, man. You can't sit there and go at Diddy, R. Kelly, without going after Donald Trump. And it's mostly these damn Trump supporters saying this bullshit. You got the devil running the fucking free world, and he's fucking you too. Like everybody else. But I'm going to say this in closing. That Diddy, I said this yesterday, Diddy will get off, but he's not going to leave unscathed. And I personally think that, yes, the maximum sentence is 10 years. He ain't doing no more than 3. Celebrity status. He ain't doing no more than 3. But I want people to really pay attention to the law and really, really pay attention to what's really real in this world. Pay attention to what's really going on overall. And you cannot compare Trump and Diddy. If you're going to talk about Diddy, you got to talk about Trump. It can't be vice versa. And I'm saying this to everybody here. You got to pray for everybody involved. You got to pray for Diddy. You got to pray for his family. Pray for Cassie and her family. Pray for all those witnesses and their families. The attorneys, the judge. And pray for this country. Because right now, we have a little thing that we like to call, it's a two-sided coin. See, on one side of the coin, you'll praise the motherfucker that has done shit really worse. And then you will basically vilify somebody for the same thing. Shit does not work that way, people. It really doesn't. So the American justice system is not flawed. It's the legal system and the cases that are being brought up that are flawed. The prosecution thought they had a good damn case to get all 5 charges convicted for this man. And they lost. So they really didn't win shit. It was more a victory for Diddy than it was for the prosecution. And for Cassie's done in this business. I don't give a damn what nobody says. She is done. Because there's no way in hell she should have been testifying when they settled their beef out of court. $20 million. So Cassie is not so much of a victim because she is a victim for domestic violence. But for being a fucking freak, you can't fucking convict Diddy for being a fucking freak. Hell, you tried to do it to Bill Clinton, and all Bill did was just get his dick sucked. And you tried to impeach him and he won. But Trump should not be president. If you're going to sit there and talk about Diddy should go to jail, then Donald Trump should be there with him too. But that's coming soon, everybody. You can follow me on the Petty Murphy Project here on TikTok. You can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/The Petty Murphy Project, Instagram at The Petty Murphy Project, and YouTube at The Petty Murphy Project. And make sure you guys check out my website at www.pettymurphy.com. There'll be some more to talk about this later. So if I hear some more, I'll be back on. Y'all be easy. I'm Petty Murphy, and I approve this message.